everyone, welcome back to WsCube Tech. So guys, in our previous session, we learned how to delete a query and we also learned how to drop a table. In our today's session, we will be talking about updating a table. So guys, there are certain times that where we want to update our table where the values are old and we want to update it with a new value. In that case, what we can do, we can use our update query to update it. Let's have a look on how update query works. So how does this update query work? Let's have a look on that. I'll be using triple quotations over here and I'll be writing what do we need to update? We need to update into. So what we need to do over here, we need to update and we need to update what? We will be writing our name. So what we need to do over here, we need to use our update. What we need to update? We need to update our student details table. So I'll be writing student underscore details, and in this table what we need to update, let's say I'll go to MySQL and here if I go to tables and check our table, let's say now Zida is also in 10th grade, or now let's say there is some changes in the phone number of John. So what we'll be doing, we will be updating it with a new phone number that he has changed the phone number. And now we need to provide with a new phone number. We have to update this data over here. So how we will be updating it, we will be going back over here, update student details, and what we need to set, we need to set phone number to, what do we need to set it to? We need to set it to, let's say that this is the new phone number that starts with 5. Where do we have to set it? We need to use our where query over here, that where do we need to set it? We need to set it where phone number is equals to whatever our phone number is. So right now the phone number is, let's go back and see, it's 8739. So if where the phone number is 8739, there we have to update it and we need to provide it inside the quotations. Now what I need to do, we need to execute this. So for executing this, what I'll be doing, I'll be writing over here cursor.execute. Inside this, I'll be writing this. And after this, we need to commit it by writing cursor.commit. After this, we need to commit it by writing mydb.commit. So now if I run it, let's see what happens. So if I run it over here, nothing would happen over here, but let's have a look on what happens inside our MySQL. So right now you can see the phone number is 8739, but as soon as I refresh it, the new phone number has been updated over here, which says 5754873. So the new phone number has been updated over here. This is how you can update a data. Similarly, if you want to use our placeholders to update the data, you can also use our placeholders. How to use placeholders over here is very simple, that all you need to do is here you have to write %s, and again over here you have to write %s. You need to put this inside a variable. So I'll be writing update data is equal to cursor.execute. Let's remove this cursor.execute from here, and I'll be creating a tuple over here that k is equals to, inside this tuple I'll be passing the two values, that where this phone number, what is the new phone number, comma what is the old phone number. For the old phone number, I'll be just going over here, copying this, and I'll be pasting it over here. Once it is done, we need to execute this. So for executing it, we have a very simple method by writing cursor.execute. What do we need to execute? We need to execute updata, and inside the place of, and inside over here, inside at the places of our %s's over here, what do we need to do? We need to write our k over here. So now let's run and see what happens. So if I run it over here, nothing would happen over here, but let's go to our MySQL. So right now you can see our previous phone number is 5754 something. If I refresh it now, you can see over here the new data has been updated over here. The new data is 9847874. And if I minimize it, you can see over here this is the data that we provided it with. So what all I need to do is where %s is coming for the first time, that is where you have to write your new value. For the second value is the one where you have to actually do it. That means I want to replace it where it's the phone number is 5754873. This comes second, and with which value we have to replace it, that comes over here. So 9847874 is the value with which we have to replace it. So new value comes the first, and the older value, that with which value we have to replace it, comes the second over here. So guys, this was our simple method of using placeholders. So this is how we can update a data two methods we have learned over here. First one was directly providing with the values over here, and second one is with the help of placeholders and putting the tuples over here. So I hope guys that the update query is clear to you. In our next session we will be talking about order by and limit. So stay connected guys, and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.